Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to RV Healthy, a brand new show here at RVNN TV, and we are so excited about this, and our expert is Sylvia Tarnuzzer of RVHealthy.com. Sylvia, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you, Courtney. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Hey, the weather's getting kind of nice, huh?
It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous camping weather.
It is, absolutely. The season has come upon us, and you're actually down in Georgia, so you might have a little bit warmer climates than us. However, we've had a pretty mild winter around here and spring. But this show is going to be talking about extending that life on the road, extending that lifestyle by becoming a healthier you. And before we get started on today's topic, which is goal setting, let's give them a little rundown about who you are, where you come from, and why this is important to you.
My background is probably pretty widespread. Travels consisted of a military travel from the day I was born. And so traveling on the road, trying to eat healthy has been a part of my life for years. And then I decided to join Weight Watchers and then become a leader after losing a significant amount of weight. After 5 years as a leader, helping many people lose over a ton of weight when I added that up. A lot of them over 100 pounds.
Wow.
Visiting my RV friends, realized that we need to bring it into that world so we can stay on the road and travel in a healthy way.
Absolutely. And you and your husband have just bought a brand new, a brand new to you motorhome, and you guys have owned one before, but a newer one, and you look to hit the road this summer, right?
Absolutely. Many times. As a matter of fact, we're going back out next week. So that's pretty exciting. That
will be exciting. And like you said, I mean, so many people have seen what you've done as the wellness coaching and the lifestyle of incorporating, you know, your RV travels, and say, hey, let's combine the two, and you can help us in this venture to extend this life on the road. So let's talk about goal setting. And we're kind of just going to cover the basics on today's episode. And I think that's really good. So where do we start?
Okay. First of all, we have to know what our goal is. Many times people have a weight loss goal and they think to themselves, I want to lose 100 pounds, or I want to lose weight, and they don't even have a poundage attached to that goal. So it's important to know very simplistically, and it could be something other than weight loss, but very simplistically, what is the goal? And make that goal a very tangible goal.
Gotcha. Sometimes I think we overdo it. Right. Is that kind of what you're saying? You set these lofty goals and maybe too many, and it doesn't work out. So setting the goal is first. And what's next?
Okay, the next part is really, why do you want that goal? Because you have to understand why you want a goal to make that goal very important to you. Because many times I've worked with people where the goal is their spouse, or their goal is someone else is in this picture. The goal has to be important to you. And why is that goal important to you?
Gotcha. So does this also include, you know, my girlfriends and I want to lose weight for spring break, and maybe this isn't that important to me, but it's really important to them, and or something like that. And doing it as a group, are you kind of, is that not a good idea to have? I mean, it's a good idea to have support, but with the right intentions that you're doing it for how you want to do it. Is that kind of what we're getting at here?
Correct.
Okay.
Because when you talk about a group goal, there's many times, and my daughter is doing this as well, everybody's going out of town for a spring break or a beach break down the road, and each person's goal may be different. Somebody may not need to lose 10 pounds and somebody may need to lose 10 pounds. However, the person that doesn't need to lose 10 pounds might need to learn to eat healthier, or might need to learn to take better care of herself in a sleep habit way. You know, there's so many things. So as a group, it's great to keep each other accountable.
Yes.
But knowing each person may have a different goal.
Absolutely. I think so many of us come across that. And sometimes it's not fair when other people lose weight a little more quickly and you get a little discouraged. So keeping what you're doing at the forefront of your mind is most important. All right, so we are setting the goal for us. What's after that?
Okay. After that, we need to make sure to know, how are we going to accomplish this goal? Because a goal has steps and processes through it that you need to know, how are you going to accomplish that goal? And let's use the simple term of, I need to lose 10 pounds. Mm-hmm. So we need to know that, okay, the what is, I want to lose 10 pounds. The why is, it's important to me because it will make me healthier. It will get me back into my jeans. It will put me into my bathing suit in a better condition. Whatever it is your why. And then how am I going to lose that 10 pounds? Of course, you need to know the term if you're going to be losing weight. If it's 2 months, 4 months, whatever it may be, how am I going to lose those pounds each week? And it could be simply as, I'm going to stop fried foods. And some people can't do that, but that could be a simple term of, I'm going to stop fried foods for the next 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm. You know,
but you need to know your how.
Absolutely. You know, we just wrapped up Lent season, and whether you practice it or not, sometimes I find that that's a really good jump start for some people and say, you know, I really need to cut back on this, and I'm going to use Lent to kind of practice that. And then those habits kind of go on past Lent season. And I found that for myself, you know, and I think maybe that's a good start. So maybe if you've done that, you can continue those great goals.
Absolutely.
To maintain your goal. All right, we've got one more step, and what's that going to be?
That step is, who is going to help me? Who is going to be with me along the way? And this is the part that I love to say. A wellness coach or a weight loss coach is a perfect person if you're looking to lose weight, because you can have saboteurs in your life. And they don't know that they're sabotaging you. So I love to use a goal, and there's so many goals out there, but with the weight loss goal, you could have a very loving spouse. Right. And that loving spouse wants to give you a dish of ice cream because you've had a really, really bad day.
Yep.
But you need to know who is going to help you along the way. And if it is your spouse or a friend or family member, let them know they're there to help you. And you want their help and not some of the, nice sabotaging that could come along the way.
Mm-hmm. And maybe that ice cream has maple syrup on it, or peanut butter, or, in my household, it's pork rinds.
Oh, pork rinds.
Pork rinds, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe that's something I shouldn't have brought up. So those are great goals right there. And I have to poke fun at Andy McCaskey. I told you before that he's tried to sabotage me yesterday, and him and I both have no self-control when it comes to Reese peanut butter cups. And we buy the mini ones here in the office because they're mini, right? And then if you eat 15 of them, it's not so mini anymore. And he said, Courtney, I think you need an energy pill. And the energy pills were Reese's, and I said, stop it, you're trying to sabotage me.
Right, exactly.
In fun, and he's not really doing that. But it's important to surround yourself with people who have the same goals or that will encourage you to do the same. So 4 great things here. What is the goal you want to obtain? Why is the goal important to you? How are you going to obtain this goal, and who will help you achieve this goal? Anything else we need to know?
Yes, you need to make sure that you really want this goal, that you want this goal, how badly you want this goal. And remember, the self-talk can either be a way to obtain that goal, or it can also be a way to sabotage that goal. So you have to make sure that you are giving yourself some positive self-talk. And I love the fact that there was a time I was going to a very significant goal in my life, and I came home and my husband had notes all over the house in different areas. The bathroom mirror, the alarm pad on my house, the coffee pot, all those areas that I actually went to, a light switch, and that goal became a reality because I visualized that goal in every aspect of my life. Oh, in my car. So if you have a goal and it's important to you, put some notes all over the place and give yourself some positive self-talk along the way.
I love that. That's a great idea. That was very kind of him to do that. That's great. Well, that wraps up a great episode of RV Healthy, our first episode here at RVNN TV. And Sylvia, this has been great. And of course, down the road, we'll probably delve into goals and maybe different episodes and maybe delve into it a little bit more. But this is just the basics. And of course, Sylvia will be joining us next week. We're going to be talking about nutrition basics, so you'll want to join us then. Of course, RVNN TV has a Pinterest account, so you can find us at pinterest.com/RVNN, and RV Healthy has its own board, so be sure to check that out. I know Sylvia has contributed some great recipes and things to keep you on track, so check that out. Of course, you can circle us on Google+, find us on Facebook at facebook.com/RVNewsNet. We're on Twitter at RVNewsNet, and you can watch RV Healthy on the Roku and Boxee, as RVNN TV has channels on both of those. Of course, you can talk to Sylvia, connect with her at rvhealthy.com. Sylvia, I think this has been a pretty good episode. Do you feel good?
I feel great.
Good.
Thank you.
We should do this more often. So we will see you all next week. Join us for another great episode of RV Healthy right here at rvnn.tv.
Hey, Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.